to everybody. I hope everybody could hear me because I have some problem with the PC when everything is going to have a problem. Maybe we are doing the right things. There's a way to say in Italian, so I'm sorry. I hope even if my presentation by the phone could be just a little bit complicated, but I hope that my topic could be interesting for you. I would like sincerely thank you very much to the opportunity that the KMEA Engineering College gave me today to having this kind of topic, and I would like to thank you so much the principal and teaching staff, and obviously also the student, because you are our future and you will be our openness, of course. So thank you a lot for the opportunity that you offer me, and in order of opportunity I would like to underline that definitely this period, the COVID-19, was the most important period of the last century for the mankind, but because many things changed and the whole world felt lost. But as a lot of philosophers told before me, in the chaos, there are a lot of opportunities. So success comes not only to those who try, but also who are not afraid to fail. And in order to the opportunities offered by COVID-19, it sounds super strange, but COVID-19, especially for the engineering information technology sector, offered a lot of opportunities around the world. Because the first opportunity that offered is the possibility to work everywhere by the smart working, by the remotely solution, and that means also from another country. So why my topic? My topic is important just to understand a different approach, a different culture from your own culture. European culture is different, obviously, from your own culture. So in order to better face the European words, that's my topic. Because getting an interview call from your dream job is obviously an important step in your career, but it's just the first step. So to cracking a job interview, you have to understand how to act in front of the interviewers, and especially if you are interested to come in the European countries. I'm trying to share my slides, and I'm sorry if they could be appear just a little bit of confusion, because I'm trying to share by the phone, because my PC decided to stop working, obviously. In the first slide, you can see knowledge, preparation, knowledge, self-discipline, confidence are power. Yes, that is. Because knowing yourself, defining your targets is the principal step to achieve the target of cracking a job interview. First of all, you have to prepare for potential interview questions. I mean, your career goal or objective should be clear in your mind. So you have to prepare a list to answer some questions. The first question, usually one frequently asked HR interview question, is what are your short and long-term expectation and goals inside the company now and after 5 years? You have not to be general or vague, because that could show a lack of clarity or a lack of ambition. Instead, talk about how you expect to grow in your field. Second, an interviewer is likely to ask you, please explain me your resume. Okay, it's your life. It's your own personal experience. So you have to know and to elaborate a clear and crisp answer through on certain important step and accomplishment in your resume, okay? And your strength point. I put also as Joseph told before me, explain your project mastering one programming language. Why? Because especially for you in IT, engineering IT technology, during your engineer degree, you must study numbers of projects, no? So they could ask you which kind of project did you have done. You should be able to explain super well and clearly that project. Or during the engineer degree, you must study a lot of programming languages, as Joseph told you. So mastering and focused in one programming language. Because you are able, during the training period inside the company, to acquire and studying a different PL in a couple of months, especially during the training period inside the company. In fact, some Italian company will give you the opportunity to study, and they could ask you, I mean, which kind of program did you master and how much time do you need to study a new program? Like, I mean, you mastering in Python and they asked you how much time do you need to prepare yourself on Java, okay? So mastering in one programming language. Second, it's super, study never finished, never ended up. We say that's an Italian way to say. So you have to study and analyze the company and its mission, the corporate below and the organization chart. You can find, especially in the European website companies, a lot of information about the companies. You can find the below chart that is a lot of rules that rules the company, as well as the structure of the company with a graphic scheme that is the organization chart. So you have the possibility, and it's not just a suggestion, it's not an option. You have to be like a stalker for your company. I mean, it's the first time, I think it's the only time that someone offers you the possibility to be a stalker without committing a crime. But for sure, it's extremely important to gain basic information about the company for which you are interviewing. So you will be part of a team, no? So who doesn't acquire information about a person if you want to impress them, no? You must think that work for the European people, it's like a love relationship, okay? So you should also read up the latest news about the specific department or vertical department for which you are interviewing. Another important point is motivation, okay? Also in the motivation, you have knowledge, self-discipline, confidence, everything is power, okay? So you have, first of all, follow the interview leads. I mean, every interviewers may have a different style of talking and conducting an interview. Follow their lead is their way to talking and professional behavior. This can be classified. Another potential question that an interview could make you is, what are your strengths? The strengths, talk me about yourself, or describe who you are. You have to be confident and informative. So prepare a list of answers, this kind of list of answers, okay? Because when you talk about, especially about you or about your strengths, you could be arrogant. No, don't be arrogant or boastful. Just polite, clear, and self-centered, okay? So this is important. Is super important also mentioning the past experience, because if you have if you have experience and you are not a formal one, the critical instances could be that you have contributed. They are also important, okay? So another potential question could be, why should I hire you? Okay, or why do you want this job? You have to reply in clearly way, and be confident, please. You have to be enthusiastic, not desperate. So when you, even if the interview is not going as well you hoped, like my presentation today, that's not a problem. Don't be sad, be motivated, because a positive attitude can leave a good impression on the interviewer. If you appear sad or disappointed instead of enthusiastic and okay, that's a life, the show must go on, it shows a lot of ability in handling difficult. Okay, so I can demonstrate today that I'm a master to handling difficult. No, I'm joking, obviously, but also the humor is super important. Sometimes to put down the stress and the gain of these big responsibilities of your future. And now I'm going to also to talk about this. So balance and confidence, okay? Maintain good language, the good body language. I speak about maintaining a good body language because it's super important. So sit up, okay, right, and keep a smile on your face. Not too much, obviously, because you have to understand that you are a professionist. You are not with friends, so don't be in a rush to get an answer, but neither use super friendly way to speak. I mean, being attentive, okay? Maintain a good body language, speaking softly with a deep, calm voice, never monotone. I mean, if I speak like that, you can be boring or demotivate. You can appear boring or demotivate. No, the good communication skill can go a strong way to impress an interviewer. Okay, so when you communicate it, speak in a calm and cleaner manner. Don't be in a rush to answer because it makes you you could appear nervous and unsure. Okay, so maintaining a good body language means also making a looking contact with the interviewer. Don't look down, don't look at the wall, because this is the moment in which you have to being attentive and knowing what your interviewer is talking about and when is the moment to speak. So listen carefully to everything interviewer is saying. This is not the time to daydream or be distracted, okay? You have to be focused. Also the personal appearance, and we are talking about also always about the body language. Personal appearance is super important, especially in the European world, because I told you that in the European, no, I didn't tell you. I'm going to tell you that in the European culture, the approach is super important. Sometimes more the first approach, I mean, more important than experience. So in Italy, we have a way to say the eyes also wants their parts. I mean, you have to prepare your dress code in advance. So be tidy and clean. For the European people, how you treat yourself is the mirror of how accurately you will treat your project and what you have been entrusted with. Okay, so clean also, especially if we are if we use the camera and it's not from face interview, clean also and keep order in your station, in your room. Everything have to show your care for yourself and for your space. Okay, be on time, obviously, because being on time is a demonstration. Punctuality is a demonstration of being professional. Keep in mind you are not a formal setting. So even if an interviewer, I told you before, before, is acting like a friend, friendly, avoid inappropriate abatements, because it's not the moment to use a casual slang or a jargon. You can joke sometimes with humor, way to say, but not too much, okay? Because we are working, and you have to demonstrate that you are you can manage every situation without too much gain of responsibility, without not too much stress, but with absolutely self-confidence. Another point for, I think it's important for for the mankind, especially right now, is showing gratitude. Okay, so no matter how your interview goes, always take a moment to thank the interviewers for their time and consideration. And because remember that a positive attitude and a polite behavior can go a strong way in impressing people more than experience, and especially now, today. Last but not least, this is a suggestion, my own personal suggestion. And because for me, it's suggested, I'm sorry for the joke of words, is suggested by my own personal experience. Always work. When we will able to see my slides, you could see that the last slide is talking about prayer, meditation, and good reading. Why? I'm going to explain. Every time that I had a new interview, part of my preparation was also, I'm Christian Catholic, I am Linda, I'm Christian Catholic. Obviously, avoid to speak of a political issue or religion during an interview, okay? But that's not my case. It's just a suggestion. Why I suggested prepare also by the prayer, by good reading, by meditate? Because the science shown as meditation, prayer, good reading helps you to concentrate and help you to being focused. And also for the medicine, the prayer is a balm for the spirit, okay? Can also reducing the stress. So to focus and give the best, you need to have not to have many expectations about yourself. Prayer, meditation, good readings, like it could be, I don't mind which kind of faith you have, okay? It's not important. You could be Christian, you could read the Sutra, or you could read the Quran. It's not the point. The point is that in the preparation before an interview, you have to find a moment to keep in touch with the center of yourself. So that's is because when you pray, meditate, or make a good reading, not only help yourself to concentrate, but also God, or how you want to call it, makes believe that God um, has taken charge of your life, no? Of our dreams, of our activities. So when pray and meditate before an interview, asking for also for wisdom or entrusting yourself to God, it is as if you have take away the burden of responsibilities over yourself and entrusting it to Him. So you could become more confident and stronger. Therefore, acquire also these good habits and make it the beginning of your days. Um, so I hope that my topic could be useful for you. Thank you for the time, for your consideration and your trust. I'm sure that you will able to do a good job in the next interview, and we are waiting for you in Europe. God bless you.
I think it's good to go. Like I said in the beginning, it was really a true, fruitful event, and I extend my thanks to every chief guest, like Linda ma'am, Cosimo sir, and Joseph sir. I extend my really gratitude to you people, and I deeply appreciate the wonderful presentation too. And for the students out there, there's a feedback link given in the chat box. You can fill it out, and you should tell the feedback. And some issues have come up in the middle, so it's not a problem. We expect you to have some more conversation with you people in forever, like more to go. So thank you for the excellent coverage and expecting more sessions like this. Thank you so much from me and behalf of KME Engineering College and our Vice Principal Rekha ma'am. She have also said regards to you people. She was busy in an inaugural function. And for guys out there, like thank you for participating in this webinar. This made it success. So thank you everyone.